Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway, and on the hill, Drew Rasmussen. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents. Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Hoy Park up next for the A's. Grounded to third, could be two. Over to Lau. To Diaz. That's two. So up next, Zach Geloff. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Brent Rooker. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals into center. Siri in position. And that is that. One left for Oakland. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. It's Major League. Welcome back. And pitching in this one for Oakland, Joe Boyle. What's the word on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. And he deals. Fought off foul. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and they come away without an out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really.
That one is absolutely belted, and it hits the fence. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Yandy Diaz now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And out of here. That's what the fans came to see, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And here is Devers on the ground. And that one finds its way through.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Swung on, belted. That one back. And it hits the top of the wall. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. And it's 4-0.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Isaac Paredes now.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 5-0. In there. That's a double. And now it's Jose Siri. Pulls that one foul. Paredes leads off second with nobody out. That's to third. To first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Batting it.
Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Luis Medina.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Not a great runner, but hit deep into the hole. That backhand last hop looked like it checked up a little bit on the shortstop.
First and second, one out. Rene Pinto, the next to hit.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1 on to first, double play, and that's the inning. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5. New inning getting started. So here's Brown at the plate. The pitch. Hit hard. That gets through.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Swing and a ball hammered left field and out of here. J.D. Davis leaves the yard and they inch closer. It's 5-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And there's one down.
Batting in, the designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Ryan Moda. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Sean Armstrong takes over on the mound. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. The underhand flip, Caminero over to second. A one-pitch double play out of the pen. Inning over. A's draw closer on this homer. It's 5-2. You're done. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Josh Lowe. The pitch. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Doubled in his first AB. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a bunt towards third. Bare hands it. Tough play. Not in time. He's safe. And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. He's 1-for-1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Up the middle. And it gets by him. The run comes in to score from second. It's 6-2.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So they're at the corners now, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the... Rip to right, base hit. Runner from third comes across, and the lead is up to 5. Not in time. He's safe.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
T.J. McFarland into the game.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Lau at the plate. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Geloff toss to second. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. He doubled home a run at his first AB. That one missed. And he takes a strike. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
In the air, left field. Rooker makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Man at first. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. That's ripped. Base hit. Lau round second on his way to third. The run scores from first, extending their lead, and it's 9-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So man aboard, Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Slings it across, and that ends the inning. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. We played 2. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now Hoy Park. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. Rolls across the diamond, and 1 away in the top of the third.
Up next, the second baseman,
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Oakland down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Brent Rooker. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
These guys were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.